on some more, on Scarlet, the hidden area treasure at 0. Teal Master DLC, where we, probably, actually, the first thing we're probably gonna do is go and fight, Okie dokie, but, like, before we do that, we're gonna need to go and do, what is it called? We're gonna need to go and do, there's gonna be a bunch of respawned, Terra crystals that we will do along the way. We'll see how it goes. Also, yeah, mass outbreaks and stuff, and also these, things are gonna be back. These all respawn. Okay, so let's check the map for a second, because stuff will have respawned. Okay, there is actually a, right next to where Okie dokie is, there's a, right next to Okie dokie there's a, thing. We're still looking out for any, like, shinies that we can potentially grab. That would be nice as well. But in terms of the actual items we've already got, most of the stuff I think already. A lot of all the items respawn when you exit the game. I think that's what we're kind of doing. And then on the way back, we're gonna have a lot of stuff that we need to do. So on the way back to Pheasant Deputy. Mass outbreak from Mudbray, huh? Okay, well, Mudbray was one of the a Pokemon that I did get a tiny variant of. And it is right here. Let's see if we can, like, find a, this area we haven't explored, apparently. There's, Okie dokie right there. We've already dealt with Monkey Dory, and we know where the other two are. I want to do the crystal as well before. We'll do the crystal before we do the, wait. I can't remember if it triggers by distance. I think it triggers by distance, so I doubt we're going to be able to get close up to it anyway. We're going to have to fight first, I think. I'll try and see if I can get to, try and see if I can get to the thing there. I have all the Pokemon currently, but I guess we don't have to worry about those. Let's see if I can get to the... Make a save, like, right before we get to the thing, I guess. Make a save here, just in case it's to the, it gets us into the fight. Before we can get to this crystal. We're finding a lot of Glygars in the, in this. Alright, once we get this raid out of the way, we will go and, once we get the raid out of the way, we will go and, do the second lot of story. So I feel like I could finish the game today. Because I don't know what's left. I think we only have, if we only have to fight the last of the 3, means we have to get to there. Then we have to, like, go back to the den, and then I guess we do the stuff with Ogre Fun, and that's it. Like, because I'm planning on splitting the. Once we finish the story, I'll obviously go through and give like a quick overview of everything that happened, and then like we'll start doing the Pokedex stuff after. Start doing the Pokedex stuff after. In the next stream, getting the Pokedex out of the way, which might not take as long as it normally would, because we're already like only about 30, you know, probably about 40 something Pokemon away. That's about it. Now we can do another save here just in case, but we haven't much to worry about. Is the buff one okie dokie with all of its mean muscles? It's gotten bigger too, huh? Come on, it's time to cut this Pokemon down to size. Why it keeps adding these text things. Unfortunately, we can't capture them until I think after the thing, because we just have to fight them here. We fight them here instead. Scout's way too stylish for the likes of you. I'm going to teach you to sit the hard way. Oh, that did not do a lot of damage. That did not do a lot of damage, and we were finish off this mini myself. Let your leader have the last attack, okay? I was expecting a lot more damage than that. That was a Terrestrial Crystal plus... Yeah, I was not expecting that. Terrestrial Crystal plus, Wave Crash. That did not do a lot of damage. I don't even know what levels these are. They're... Yeah, that did a little bit more damage. This will at least do something as well. Oh, okay. So Monkey Dory was weak to it, but the other one, this one isn't. Okay, oh, that's why it did more damage. It did more damage because its defense is dropping. Alright, we'll just chip away at its health. There's some good damage there. And it's paralytic. Okay, we should be okay. Be fine. There we go. Alright, second one down. Never stood a chance. Oh, I just noticed it ran away, so that makes me think it's like, well, we're gonna have to return to it at some point. We could drop the mask too, just like the last Pokemon. Yeah, I do like these masks. That makes 2 masks back where they belong. I'm wondering if this is gonna have like 4 masks, like, or something, because why would you have the different, things put out like that? Cornerstone mask retrieved. I guess I could have put something there for these, but there would have only been the 3 of them. Did it, Oakapon. No opponent's gonna give us any trouble so long as we're a team. He really should have come with us. I mean, you'd be... Well, actually, no, he left. He said he didn't want to. But 1 more mask remaining. Let's make this loyal one a loyal none. I was gonna say we told him not to come, but I think he said he didn't want to. Grab a couple of these, and then we'll make our way back to, we're gonna make our way back to, all the way across the mountain, through the mountain. So all the way, pretty much, we're going all the way back, because the way to get to here is so, yes, I know that I could cut through the things, but it's like at that point, we'd, thinking, better to go back this way anyway. Let's, follow this way. And again, I'm also looking for new Pokemon that we can find. See, like, any shinies or something, then that's obviously going to be something that I would like as well. Where are we? We'll do the Terror Rays if we do see them as well. I feel like I haven't seen a dark one in a while. That's see? Again, save, and then, see what, this is, that's, good, which we already have. And we'll get all these anyway, because, trade photo, also, like, different versions of the, Terra crystals and stuff. that. Another one, steel type, I think one is. I think they'd be different, but I know eventually it got to a point where there was stuff that wasn't. No point in me like terrestrializing because dead anyway. And the terrestrialize could only be for water typing. I'm thinking that didn't look like it was the same color as. I thought it might be typing. That doesn't look the. I'm guessing that it is. That's what it's supposed to look like. I don't know if shiny Pokemon can be obtained in raids or not. That Pokemon I'm not familiar with. It's a original thing. Like for all I know, I could have a shiny like in some things, but other times I wouldn't know. Okay, where are we going now? Yeah, we're heading all the way back. Back to pretty much all the way back to town. All the way like red. If we see anything along this way, it's either going to be a collectible, shiny bits or I see any shiny Pokemon around. wish they would give away that they were shiny by the sparkles, because that would be so much easier to know. I'm not familiar with some Pokemon. I think most shinies are easy to discover. Like there's an obvious. It's supposed to be obvious, like that. So maybe I should also just assume that that's the case as well. But I'm not familiar with all of them. Blue and that looks. When I first saw that, it's like I thought that was something, but it's not. As far as I know, that's the same thing. Like I'm pretty sure this is not a shiny because it's because of the shadows. Shadows made it look like it was darker than what it actually was. Usually it's like bright pink. That's and a mouse. Once we get onto the truck here, pretty much it's just go and follow the path until we reach a mountain. I was gonna say there's two, but run into Applin. I don't need Applin. I already have plenty. Now, if I can find a Diplin, I don't know if I can find Diplins on the helps. So. At this point, I'm not even gonna bother about buying any Pokeballs or anything. I have so many. It's not gonna matter. But like 60, just from going around and finding them, I've got like 60 Great Balls, 50 Pokeballs, a whole bunch of other stuff that I haven't even started using. I didn't realize that the Dusk Skull line was new to the thing, but apparently it is. So, Dusclops is feared because it's said to pull the soul out of anyone who gazes upon the strange movements of its hands. So I'm gonna need to go back to that forest area and catch some Dusclops. So Dust Skulls and stuff. Alright, so there is one thing that I need to remember, and that's we have to go back and talk to that guy, and also get the That's... we need to go in, I think we've fought three of the, what I called, we fought three, of the 7, Kitakami Ogre people. I'm not sure where the other ones are yet, but we haven't explored everywhere. And we'll get another clue from the guy, I'm thinking. One's going to be near the mountain, I'm pretty sure, because the one that we grabbed wasn't the one that he mentioned. An assault vest. I'm pretty sure I had one of those. 4 members left. Sure. Same hint. You'll find me in a place where many gaze up on the ogre's horn. Yeah, so that's what they gave us last time. That one we haven't found yet. I also want to do more of the Ogre Ousting, but I can't do it because it's not it's not letting me do the other options. Like, I want to be able to do it in the other areas, but you can't select the option. So that makes me think that I have to wait till it's nighttime, or because I haven't tried it since it's been not nighttime. So okay, now we have to basically make our way up to the Infernal Pass. We go all the way up to the Infernal Pass, and then we finally find go. Okay. Of course, on the way we'll do. There's like a bunch of Terra crystals that we need to go and do as well. Oh, I just realized that doesn't work now. Safe Integral 299, thank you for following. I need to go and fix my Streamlabs thing. Second. Oh no, I just realized this is in full screen mode. Give me a sec. Oh god. How do I get out of this? I hate full screen mode. Where is the way out of this? Yeah, I didn't realize it. I need to fix second. I need to fix Streamlabs. I need to fix Streamlabs for a second, but thank you for following. I'll be back in this. I'll be put up Streamlabs and fix it. But thank you for following and the support. I greatly appreciate that. Where is Streamlabs? I need to update Streamlabs, otherwise it's not going to come up correctly. Yes, update Streamlabs. Right, now I should be back to full screen for now. Do that while in the background. I also do love Pokemon quite a bit. I'm enjoying the DLC though, at least. We're not up to the point where I can do Indigo Disk yet, but looking forward to doing the that DLC as well. I have not updated Streamlabs in so long on this computer. 178 updates. There's supposed to be something that appears on there, but it didn't. At least the pop-up worked. The sound alert worked. I'm gonna update Streamlabs just in case. Thank you for I just noticed that there's a slight delay in my stream sound now. Let me just check something. Okay, that should be okay. And then I need to go and check the thing. Yeah, we're both on the grind. I'm very much on the grind. Give me a second to fix the sound as well. I'll close this down. Close this down and reload it. So I had to make a few changes. But yes, how close are you to affiliate? It actually might not be the thing, could be the Switch. Give me a second. There we go. How close are you to your affiliate goal? Because, yeah, the last part is always the hardest, the viewership. Back to normal, I think. Yeah, the hardest part's always been the, why is the map... Hardest part's always the 3 viewership, at least that's where I've been up to for the thing, so... Where are we going? We're going up to... up here. Where's the map? Doesn't look right. How do I, flip the map? Need to get my bearings again. Fix the map. The map should be... Map is fixed. Yeah, the hardest part is getting the 3 viewers, but... Everyone has their own little, problems with that. I need to update, the alert as well. Streamlabs isn't going to be the only thing I need to update. I need to go onto the actual, I'll do that during another Terror Raid. I need to update the actual, pop-up alert thing, so that it shows up. Yeah, the average of 3 viewers is the hardest. Like, I can count on one hand the amount of times that I've had, 3, viewers. Okay, you're playing to stream on the Switch as well? Well, yeah, I already have, I can fix this right now. That's a good idea. Like, Pokemon is quite popular, and, also, so... Widget should be fixed now, that's good. See if it is, if I get another follow or not. I have only done... I've got a full Scarlet playthrough complete. This is obviously going to be a full DLC completion with Pokedex and everything, and then Indigo Disk for the same thing. I haven't done any other Pokemon games, though, outside of those. But yeah, streaming on the Switch is not too bad. I enjoy it. My only problem so far with this DLC have mainly been it actually is quite laggy. Certain sections of this, like if there's too many things on the screen, it can really drop in lag. Very badly. And I feel like every 20 to 30 minutes I'm having to make a save just in case it freezes or, you know, it's not... Do I have a Discord? Yes, I have a Discord. Is there a command for that? This is the command. I do have a Discord for my own channel, but then I use someone else's Discord as my main channel, so I can always send a link to that. But this should be the one that I can. Actually, yeah, that counts there. There's a link to the Discord. But I think I need to. Last I checked, I don't really post anything on my Discord only because I use another. I use another Discord as my main outlet. Usually if someone's interested in talking with me, I send them to the other Discord, but I'll have to see if I can get the I don't think I've updated the link. They shiny a lot of legendaries. I'm more disappointed in, it seems like what's happened is I'm disappointed that I might not be able to complete the Pokedex for Indigo Disk. Is it Walking Wake and Iron something? I can't remember what it was. Those two that are are in the decks, and apparently you can't get them in the DLC. And if that's the case, it means I can't complete the decks. Because I don't have either of those. I'm not really concerned about shiny locking Pokemon. I'm more concerned about actually completing decks and not being able to do that with, not being able to do that with the, thing is not good. It's, I think it's those two. Oh no, I can get them traded. That's not a problem. I can get them traded, but I don't like having a like. How was there any way to know that those Pokemon necessarily were going to be a part of the third dex in the game? Is more of my concern. I can get a hold of them. It's not a problem, but I just don't know why they decided to have that be something that happened. Because it's like, what is there? You've got those two, you can't get in the game despite them being in the decks. And I believe to get the battle, like the starters and stuff, I think you need to do some battling. I haven't looked completely into it. One Pokedex at a time, so I'm going to try and focus on this one first. I have to do some trading anyway for the DLC, so I'll just get them via trade when I do all the mass trading for everything else. I'm just not sure why they decided to put those two Pokemon into the third dex, and I don't even know how long ago they weren't available for. The game's been out for over a year at this point. I think it was that Walking Wake and something else. For why they and I'm assuming it's the same thing for the other game as well. That they have those might have been locked as well. I'm also having such bad luck with the legendary, not legendaries. I'm having bad luck with shinies as well. Even with the shiny charm, I found no shinies that I know of, at least. Had bad luck with finding them. There is another thing. But I always assumed that they did shiny lock the legendaries, anyway. I know some games it's inconsistent, Sometimes I shiny luck things, other times I don't shiny luck things. I just always assumed that they would shiny luck some of them, but not all of them. But then shiny luck would mean like you wouldn't be able to get it at all, but you can get shinies because if you transfer a shiny from Pokemon Home or whatever to the thing, that would technically be a shiny. It's not like they would be able to remove the shiny from that. One thing that I was considering as well, like like, even if they shiny luck all the legendaries, like, people are gonna just hack them in anyway. That's another thing that'll happen. People are gonna hack if they have the option to hack, they're gonna hack. Like, not that I would ever do that, but people are gonna find any way to people will find any sort of way to get a hold of them. I'm not even sure what their policy is with that as well, because that's another thing. You got to be really careful about what you do with Got to be really careful about what you do with the stuff like that. Someone will make they'll hack the shinies in, and then they'll trade them off to people, and then I don't know if they can like ban people for certain things like that. Look, that whole thing with Arceus, where it's like Arceus technically was an event Pokemon that they were going to do, and then well, before Legends Arceus, but it existed in the files, so people had access to Arceus in Gen 4, and then it's technically an illegal Pokemon, an illegally obtained Pokemon because of the. But it is what it is. Not a lot that can be done about it. Still need that Chandelure. I was disappointed that I couldn't get that 5-star Chandelure raid done because it was a little bit too high from thing. But at least I know I can hopefully find one with a better thing. See how it goes. I'd say Chandelure is one of my favorite Pokemon. I really liked it in Pokken. Like I really liked it in Pokken. Actually, it makes me wonder why. I'm not sure how well Pokken did. I know it was in the competitive scene for a bit, but I wonder if they'd ever consider making more of them. Another Pokken tournament. I'm not sure how. Not sure how well the game sold. It feels like it was one of those spin-offs that people. Oh, good, you hit affiliate. That's great to hear. Well, okay. You've hit affiliate. The requirements. Have you applied and were you successful in getting to it? Because that's the next step. Sometimes they don't always approve of the. It's not a guarantee that once you reach the requirements that you get the. That's the other silly thing. Like, here are the requirements and the goals of the thing. Oh, but we can still make it so that we can still say no. Like, that's the next step. But if you have reached that point, that's really good news to hear. You deserve it. Gonna happen one way or another. I said that was gonna be the case. Another raid time. Now let's just continue on to the next goal, which is what's the next goal after that? Like after you've reached affiliate, it's partner, right? Which is even more requirements. It's like stream more hours, stream on more days, have like, is it like 70 people in chat? So it's like, yep, it just increases like exponentially now. Now you're on the next, now we're on to the next grind. The next grind for the next status, which is going to take even longer. Yeah, it's partner. I remember reading the requirements for that, and it's like, that's not entirely impossible. It's not entirely impossible. That would take a long time as well, but reaching that point is obviously it's supposed to be like difficult. Hey, now you can like get monetized. You can get monetized. You can get all those emotes sorted out. You can do a whole bunch of other stuff as well. That's really going to help out a lot. Start branching out and actually making something. Making something of your entire channel and stuff, like, from that. Nearly at Pheasantipity, the third one. Plan to get a lot of the repeats. Plan to get a lot of repeat Pokemon now. From the Terra raids and stuff. Alright, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. I've not seen 3 people I have not seen 3 viewers in chat in such a long time. Alright, let's keep going. Like, keep going from here. Alright, time to go and fight the third of the Loyal 3. We've not been down this way before, so let's okay, we're going to the Chilling Waterhead. I'm guessing this is the correct way we're supposed to go to get to Pheasantipity, so I probably should try to go off of the mount for now. Only because there's ladders here. I don't want to just fly off. I go onto the... What did I said I didn't want to fall off, and then that happens. My intention was to climb down the ladders to be able to not fall down anyway. We can't do that. We will Seems like it's the correct way to go. Alright, there it is. So I'm guessing we have to go and fight it while it's in flight. See what we have to do. Anything new here? I should have saved before I did this. But yeah, congrats on reaching your affiliate goal. Congrats on reaching the affiliate goal. Now you have a lot more work that you have to do. Getting everything prepared and ready for, like, in generally setting up everything for, well, I guess it doesn't happen immediately, but you have to set up, like, all your emotes and stuff like that. All the channel point stuff, and I have ideas, but, I haven't, like, implemented any of them until anyway. Lost Light. I feel like I've heard of that game. Heard of that game before. Or am I thinking of the infamous? No, I was thinking of First. I was thinking of First Light. That's the infamous game. Look, who loves dark places? Okay, Yoshino, the festival girl. What type of game is Lost Light? Because that's usually if it's like a multiplayer sort of thing, I usually don't play them, but I feel like I've heard of it before, but I'm not entirely familiar with it. I already have so many games that I've got to play though as it is. Like once I get through this, it's going to be I'll probably be starting on Wo Long Fallen Dynasty. Either that or Street Fighter 6. I'm not really sure. Need to get around to both of those, and then figure out what's... Which I already have, though. I remember... I saw you playing Avatar. I was watching you play Avatar... a couple of days ago. And that visually looked very nice as well. There's just so many games, though. That's the thing is, I've got too many games, and just not enough space. I'm running very, very low on space. All of them. I'm gonna be very, very careful here because of the. Don't want to fall off. What is this doing here? What is that doing out of water? I didn't realize Tynamo could just exist out of water. I think we're back on ground now where I can use the... Maybe I certainly already have this. Okay, there's water here now, but why was there... I'm confused as to why... How did Tynamo exist in the... Like, it's an electric fish, and it was out of the water. What was it doing out of the water there? Unless it's a Zoro, that was the only other thing I could think of, is that if it was a Ditto or a Zoro, like, it shouldn't have been there. How far off we are from... I need to see if I can... I'm going to save now, just in case this is, Save now, just in case the, Serendipity is right outside. Turns out it is. Okay. Time to beat the third of these, and then we'll go and sort out what we're doing for that. Next. Alright. There's the one that flies for Serendipity. How is it they've all gotten bigger like this, though? Give me a break. Well, it's because the townspeople fed them mochi. Let's bring this one down. No, we're in but space is so pretty. Doesn't it remind you of... Oh, right, well, which one was the one that she... Which one was the one that she had, on the thing? She had, I don't remember if it was Serendipiti's mask or not that she was wearing. Okay, this one's a little bit more manageable because we're doing a little bit more damage. Hey, I'm gonna be the one who deals more damage, you got that? Well, Morpeko should be doing more damage. But, it just does the same moves all the time. Thunder Wave and then Aura Wheel. Should also be using the Terra Crystal. Yeah, should be using the Terra Crystal. I don't know why I'm not using it. Does more damage. Right, well, Morpeko died. That's all fine with me, because that drops the attack. That's fine. Should have been using the Terra Crystal. Like, we're still getting a lot of level ups as well. I think it's because we got the booster on the, we got the booster on the EXP chart, from the EXP chart that gives us a lot more stuff. Gonna make things easier. But like the Ogre and its masks, we help bring out each other's full power. And there it is, we got the last mask. So that's all the masks returned. Should be all the masks returned now. Congratulations, Ogre, and good work. Got all the masks. Okay. Half flame mask retrieved. Right, so, is that the end? Thank goodness! It all worked out, right, Ogapon? Right. Kieran is back. I guess he was following us. Kiki, what's up? Well, I wanted to ask a favor. I wanted you to come to the village and bring the ogre with you. I mean, the villagers would be. Are you sure it's safe? You gotta trust me. It'll be okay. I promise. That's all I wanted to ask. Just come. Right. At least now we can climb the ladder. Wonder what's gotten into him? Everyone in the village thinks that Ogapon's a menace, right? Hope he knows what he's doing. He'd have a confident look in his eye. Let's trust Kiki and head to the village. If things go south, I'll use my natural charm to smooth things over. Alright, so now we have to head back to town. Again, we're heading to the... Okay, on the way back to town, we have to go and hit... Well, we're not in town, we have to go slightly out of it. To get to where we need to go. But again, I'm going to travel back a long way. That way we can check to see if there's any, shinies around, if I can see if there's any... pretty sure we already have Quagsire already. Don't like the... Sometimes. Probably should not be using... Probably shouldn't be using, the Rhydon in here. I would go for that other Pokeball, but I didn't know. Where's the way to go? I don't remember going up this high. There's all these different caves as well. Where do they lead? Because we need to find a way out. That's not the right way. Try to find the way back that we came. The ladder. It feels like it's too... too high. This is where we were, okay. That means that there was another option for the cave outside that I could have gone. Alright, so now I guess we have to head back to the village, and I'm thinking, well, we defeated the Loyal 3. So does that mean that now they're going to try and convince the villagers that Ogerpon didn't do anything? Which is probably going to fail because most people are just going to believe what the legends were passed down from generations. And I don't know if we have any proof that suggests that that isn't the case. Because there's no way to know. Like, and also, because it's a Pokemon game, and Pokemon games aren't actually known for their plots and their story explanations for things. Sometimes things just happen because, and you're not supposed to think about it any other way. I tried Fortnite. No, but I haven't tried Fortnite. I do watch some people play Fortnite, but I don't play multiplayer games myself usually. Also, if I did, I'd have to. Actually, no, I would do it. It's a weird thing, right? Because Pokemon's also something that a lot of people watch. Like, there's I think if I checked the thing right now, I think when I started streaming, there was like 20,000 people watching. Not 20,000. There's like 20,000 viewers, so it's not that Pokemon is not a popular streaming category. I guess the issue is that if you the bigger the streaming category, the more competition you have, but also the more viewers that potentially could come into the stream because of the way that the thing works. I know a lot of people do play Fortnite, but it's like the double-edged sword. You can play something really popular, which means that there's a chance that more people will watch, but then there's also more competition. If you play something that not a lot of people play, your chances are if someone's looking for it, they will find you. But then you also have less chances of people things, so it's like you got to find some sort of like healthy balance between those. And then you've got people that will watch because of the... Some people will watch because of the streamer. Some people will watch... some people watch no matter what because they watch for the streamer. Some people will watch because that person's really good at a certain game. Like if they do speedruns, if they do like charity incentives, if they do like creative stuff like making custom controllers, if they... It's more about finding what your niche is, I guess, and what you think you're good at. At least for a larger audience, I would say that's what it is. But there's no like surefire way to get anything. Multiplayer games tend to be more popular, but you've also got to kind of be good at them as well, because a lot of people don't like bad teammates and stuff. I did have Overwatch 2. I was thinking about doing Overwatch 2, but the issue with doing Overwatch 2 is that the game is like... I think in terms of size, the game is... well, one, the game is dying. I don't think the game is as popular as what it used to be. And also, I think in terms of file size, the game is massive. They're constantly updating it, and it's like, you've got to... What is it? It's like Overwatch 2 is like Overwatch 1 size plus whatever they're doing for Overwatch 2. And I mainly play on console as well. You really don't want to be here, do you? Don't worry, it'll be fine. Iggy, what's this all about, really? You must be scared, Ogerpon, but I did my best. Just trust me and come with me, okay? Yeah, this sounds like it's gonna be, a little problematic. Can't imagine this being, somehow sorting itself out. People aren't just gonna ignore the legend that they've known for generations, just because a couple of people say that it's not true. That's the Ogre Pond. Is this really just gonna sort itself out? The typical Pokemon plot? It's actually real. I mean, I would say like this. So this is the Ogre of Oni Mountain. The true face of Ogerpon, whom we've so sorely wronged. Okay, this is just gonna be just like the Pokemon plot, where it's like, oh, we have no proof to really say this is not true otherwise, but everyone's just gonna believe it anyway. Far too long we've told tales casting you as the villain here in Kitakami. We all owe you a great apology. Okay, this is just like the Pokemon plot then. What's going on? Why the sudden about face? Yeah, I'm also wondering why this is the case. Kieran's been running around the whole village telling everyone the true story of what happened. If that was as easy as what it was, why didn't they do that before? Worried he'd stir up a lot of resentment, so I told him to stop, but... I guess maybe because the only way this makes sense is if the grandfather told everybody the same thing. So sorry, dear Ogre. Ogerpon's so cute. Seems that I was wrong to worry so much. Who knew Kiki had it in him, especially since he usually hates talking to people. From now on, you can come to the village whenever you want. You don't need to hide your face when you do. The three masks we kept at Kitakami Hall rightfully belonged to you all along. If you've managed to get them back from those three villains, please feel welcome to keep them. Got the mask back, and we managed to clear Ogerpon's name. Now that's what I call a happy ending. Is this the actual ending of the story? One last thing to do, let's escort Ogerpon back to its home. That facial expression there didn't make me think that it was... Something's up. Something's definitely up here. Okay. We will... heal up, and then, guess we're heading back to the den. Something's up. Why did that facial expression show up the way that it did? Something's gonna happen. And Pokemon games aren't known for their subtle things either. You know, I keep seeing you around here, so I thought I'd ask. Someone taught you the new pose that everyone's using in their selfies nowadays. More selfie poses. Like a double peace sign, but with a twist. Okay. You learned the upside down peace emote from the... Okay, maybe give it a try sometime if you feel like it. I haven't been taking selfies in this game, but, I guess this is their way of trying to be hip. Hip with, stuff like all these different selfie poses. Alright, we're going to go to the den. Continue from there. I feel like I'm not going to be seeing a lot of new Pokemon in a little while unless we start exploring some of these other areas. So I've still got to find the four, Kitakami Ogre people. They're still around. Still got to find if there's any other, like, extra side quests that we might have to do. I'd like to be able to do more Ogre Ousting, but the issue is that I can't unlock the other... it's saying that I'm unlocking stuff, but then I'm not getting the... So I might have to wait till nighttime to be able to do that, because I haven't gone back since then. And the game is currently... I shouldn't say currently. The game has always been... the day-night cycle seems to be locked in this DLC. So I cannot just progress forward without... I can't just wait for the time to go by. I've got to actually... wait for the game to say, hey, we have to go to the night point now. I think we have to go to, where is it? Go to the signpost and then to the right. I think it's like up here is where the den is. I'm thinking I should probably save just before we reach the den, but it's asking me to go, you alright? No luck with shinies. I want to make sure I make saves at the right points, just in case we have a fight with the... I'm thinking like right here I'll make a save, just in case... Because we have to fight any of the legendaries and I don't capture them, or I run out of balls, or I kill them, or something like that. I don't want to lose any progress on that, because you can't get them back again. And you need 2 more followers and you have 120. That's good to hear. Seems like a lot of people have been able to get to their follower goals and their affiliate goals, or they're getting closer to them. That's always good to see that there are people on all different levels of thing getting around the same thing. Well, here we are. A bit lonely out here, but I guess this place must mean a lot to Ogerpon. Are we just really saying goodbye? I guess we are just saying goodbye. Take care, okay, Ogerpon. I mean, somehow this isn't going to be the end. I don't think this is going to be the end of the DLC. Hey, you know that? Hey, you know what? I think Ogerpon might want to go with you. Is this going to be like the other game? Because what happened last time? It's like Koraidon was already with us, and then there's another Koraidon that you can fight at the end, which I still haven't gone back and grabbed yet. Something's up with Kieran, because he of his thing before. If it's not gonna stay here, then oh, he wants to... Alright, so if he's not gonna... I want Ogerpon to come with me. Alright, what's going on? No, I'm being real selfish. Please. Let me battle you. I want to see which one of us should get to keep Ogerpon with them. Okay, I knew something was up. I knew that something was up. There had to be. Do you really love Ogerpon? I really honestly understand. You have to think about Ogerpon's feelings too. Yeah, I knew something was up. He wants to battle anyway. Let me know once you're ready. Oh, this is just a general battle. I mean, I've beaten him every other time, so we should be fine. Alright, let's, is he gonna heal that Pokemon? Because I didn't check that either. Well then, let's get started. Every other time we've done, he's healed the Pokemon. Alright, whoever wins gets to be Ogerpon's partner. Don't you dare hold back. Yeah, okay, he's, you can tell that he's, like, angry. Alright, so this is, I guess, his ultimate team. You're probably a better trainer for Ogerpon, but okay, he's definitely having some issues here. Focus sash on it. I'm holding back. Thank you, but I won't hold back either. Okay, maybe it just survived on 1 HP. No, focus sash. Ouch, that's a critical hit and a thing. That hurts. Swap out to I need to use a max revive on the my max revive on this turn. I've been doing this for so long, like it's taken me like 1.5 years to get to where I am at the moment. And at this point it doesn't really matter what we use. Been doing this for like 1.5 years, and to see like how quickly other people can get to higher followers, get to the affiliate rank. Kind of hard, but I mean it is what it is. Everyone gets to their path in a different way. Poliwrath, Poliwrath's fighting, water fighting. I will keep what we have. I'm gonna save after this fight as well because of the lag. It had Ice Punch. Diplin is, we can leave this in as well. Diplin is, we can use Sky Attack on it as well. Does Diplin just not have an evolve, and does Diplin just not have an evolution then? Unless Diplin is the evolution, like, I don't know. I need to use the revive again. a lot of max revives. Okay. I like that move because it feels just completely different to what feels completely different to what you usually see with a debuff move and stuff. It has leftovers on it as well. Maybe we can this. Cargo pass? No, we can leave. We'll leave that out. You know, may as well use this so I can ensure that I do enough damage to kill it. Or I should have used close combat actually. That would have been better. Had sturdy on it anyway. That cannon? Really? Like, I was not expecting it to have that. At least it didn't kill it. Gliscor, that's ground flying. Ground flying. Ground is good against, I think, like, fighting's bad against ground, isn't it? Go for, like, water's good against ground. Yeah, Mega. Outfit. Sort of yet, tired of losing. Luck isn't on my side. Doesn't matter, I got this. Alright, we only got one more Pokemon? No, we beat him. It's over. Alright, yeah, he's absolutely devastated. Yep. Knew I couldn't win. But I just couldn't give up. Sorry. But Kiki, it's time for you to catch Ogerpon. Oh, it's that simple, is it? I would like to save before I do this, just in case. Like, can I save before I fight it? Before I fight it? Okay, prove yourself to Ogerpon. Okay, so we're gonna have to fight Ogerpon. I'm making a save. I'm not. If I can avoid using the Master Ball and stuff, I'll do that. Sorry. I think it's time for you. Okay, it's the same thing. Alright, let's give this a shot then. Seems Ogerpon wants to test its strength against you. What about Ogerpon so you can catch it? Yes. Alright, I don't know what typing this is, so I guess we'll just have to see. I'm assuming that it's whenever I say green, I think grass, so it's grass something. Oh, okay. So I wonder if this changes based on masks it uses. Now I'm guessing now it's a grass fire type. Which I think is that the first grass fire type? I don't remember what the first, if there is another one. I think there is. Right, so grass fire means that it's neutral to... And it's terror. Okay, so... Alright, so Terra Crystal's turning into fire. So fire, it's fire type for this. If this is like the other fire type, crystallize its mask. This is what Ogerpon's really capable of. If it's going to be like the other games, that means that we'll need to break the half-play mask one by the bottom. I didn't get a chance to read that. We're going to need to break its masks, I guess, before we can even... Yeah, we can't catch it, so we have to just, we have to fight it then. Alright, may as well terrestrialize while we have the opportunity. It's going to terrestrialize as well. You adapting to Ogerpon's type, you could handle this. Alright, so we're gonna have to do this each time, adapt to the typing. I'm assuming he's gonna go through all the masks. Memories of adventuring with you grant Ogerpon strength. Okay. Now it's, water type? Okay. Oh, okay. Each time it increases a certain offensive attribute, or offensive stat, I should say. Grassy terrain makes it so that everyone gets a bit of a heal each turn. Really are good, Nathan. I'm no match. Of working together to retrieve the mask, grant Ogerpon's strength. Okay, this one is steel type? It looks like it might be steel type. It raises the defense. Like how we have the weaknesses already. Just completely one-shotting all these masks. Feels like we had more trouble defeating this, Okie Dokie than we did, Here's our partner from long ago, grant Ogerpon's strength. This one will be grass typing. This is the Teal mask Ogerpon, which this would be the natural, this one would be its natural, form. Right, I think that's everything Ogerpon's got. Now's a chance to catch it. I do like that we have a chance to, like... This pretty much just makes the legendaries guaranteed to thing. Like, you can just keep fighting them and then, it's fine. Alright, so, that's... This is just the way that it is. Alright, this Pokemon's type changes based on what mask it's wearing. It confounds its enemies with nimble movements and kicks. I don't know what level it is. Fairly certain it's not, like... Okay, all of them are set to level 7. Ogerpon entrusted you with the Cornerstone Mask, Wellspring Mask, and Half Flame Mask. Put the masks in your bag's other items pocket. I'm gonna need to save again because this is lagging the game a bit. Well done, Nathan. That was pretty impressive. Congratulations. Thanks, Kieran. Yeah. Why can't I be like you? Oh, yeah, this is, so it's not over yet. We still have to go and complete the, we'll have to help him out and stuff. I hate when he gets like that. Don't worry about him. He's the one who said the winner gets to become Ogerpon's partner. Come on, let's head home. Alright, the next day. Hey Nathan, good morning. Got a message from Carmine. 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 She says she's waiting for you at Loyalty Plaza and that you should hurry up and meet her there. Say, why do you two always use me as your messenger boy, huh? Okay. Think crystals like the ones I already talked to you about that. Actually, I got to meet Ogerpon. That Ogre masks are going to be real popular at next year's festival. No idea Ogerpon's face was so adorable, I should talk to the caretaker about whipping up some Ogerpon souvenirs. Now we have to head to, thing, and we'll see how it goes. Loyalty Plaza is, to the... I said I would save. I remember I made a mistake with the, not a mistake, I had that, that one thing that happened. Anyway, it took your time. I wonder if we're gonna rebuild the shrine. That would be something that would be kind of nice to do. You really battled great yesterday. Yes, the Mask Retrieval Squad has completed its mission. So Kiki, well, he shut himself in his room ever since he got home yesterday. Won't come out? Yeah. Oh, but you don't need to feel guilty or anything. It all started because I said we should keep the whole Ogre thing a secret. And you wouldn't think it, but Kiki's got a bit of an ego too. Doesn't take losing well. Anyway, how's Ogre doing? I'll be honest, I've grown real fond of Ogre myself. Guess Kiki's rubbed off on me a bit. Do you think you could let me have a battle with Ogre? Sure. I don't think it's going to change much, but... You'd say yes, you know, want to turn down a good battle? Let me know when you're ready. Okay. I guess we have to put Ogre in the party then? Just a meter. If we're gonna have Ogre in the team, fine. We'll just put Ogre in the team for this one fight. Get rid of, You've got Ogre on your team. I think its battle style changes depending on its mask. So is it all set and ready to go? Oh, actually, I need to change its mask. See what mask is. I just realized I haven't changed its mask. I don't know. Oh, it also is only on 1 HP. The game didn't even heal it. That's, How do I change its mask? I have to actually, like, give it the... Give me an option to change its mask whenever. I don't know. I'm not planning on using it anyway. We're just trying to please Carmine because she Alright, let's get to our position. She also didn't heal it, which, well, I didn't get it, I didn't realize we were gonna have to use it, so, fine. made me wake up early for this, you know? Better make it worth my time. She was the one who challenged us. But you hit where it hurts, don't you? Hit real popular back home. Morpeko is... Oh, right, it has the focus slash on. It came out of nowhere. I could have sworn it was going to be a regular hit. We're getting a lot more experience than we normally would. I guess that also makes up for the thing, Ninetales. No, we're going to use Quackleval here. Sinistra. That is, Ghost type. Oh. I think this is it, I'm not really sure. Alright, that's the last Pokemon. Seriously, too strong. Lost, but I'm also not surprised. You and Ogre Partner really do get along, don't you? It's almost making me jealous. I actually, Jeez, this is all I'm gonna tell you, but I... What's right I'm doing? Hey there, Nathan, this is, Briar. Seems all student pairs have completed their orienteering as of this morning. Caretaker wanted to have some words, so could you come back to the community center? It's received loud and clear. Carmine, is with you. Wonderful, that's one less phone call I have to make. It never ceased to amaze me. It seems you became fast friends the moment you spend even the briefest amount of time together. Well, head on over to the community center. I'll be there with the rest of the students. What about being the briefest amount of time? We only just became friends, and now we... Oh well, let's go see what the nosy old guy wants. Don't really want to, but I guess I can play nice one last time. I just liked how that happened just now. It's like, we were running to the area, and then there was nothing there, and it's just like, all of a sudden, everyone just pops up, and it's like, oh, now everyone's here again. Alright. Everybody's here? Well, most of us are here anyway. Alright, yeah, Kieran's not there. He's still in his room. Now then, the caretaker has some words for us. Let's all give him our full attention. Ah yes, thank you for coming. Been told that our student pairs now finished visiting all the signboards in Kitakami. Means your self-guided tour is at an end. Yeah, that we did it. We found them all. That was so much fun. But thank you for saying so. Thanks for taking part. On that note, I've got a little gift for each of you. See the Kitakami Mochi set from the caretaker. What does this do? Truth be told, I didn't think you'd wrap up the tour this quickly. You're quite the prodigies. Our visitors from Paldea still have heaps of time left to enjoy Kitakami and all it has to offer. Seem to make yourselves at home and explore as you please. However, sorry for suddenly springing this on you, but Carmine, Kieran and I will need to return to Blueberry Academy a little early. Okay, so that explains, I guess that means that we're going to see them, we'll see them again in the next DLC, because I believe that takes place in Blueberry Academy. Why? Again, truly sorry, but there have been some developments concerning the Great Crater. Wait, there's a Great Crater in the Blueberry Academy. Well, it was only in Paldea. I'm afraid we really must be heading back. I realize I was here as your chaperone. You kids have all proven to be very capable. I'm sure you'll be fine without me. Thank you so much for looking after them in my stead. If I mention it, you can leave these kids to me. Now then, Carmine, I believe you had something you wanted to say. Yes. Actually, my brother's not feeling well, so it's just me here to speak. Anyway, as you all know, this village is where I was born. And I'll be honest, I didn't want any outsiders coming here at all. I felt like our home was being turned into a tourist trap for a bunch of ignorant strangers. Then we spent some time together, and none of you were the way I imagined you'd be at all. You were all really nice once I actually talked to you. Shouldn't have been so quick to judge people I didn't know anything about. I guess what I'm trying to say is, I had fun. Thank you all so much for visiting our village. Especially you. Glad you came to visit. I mean, it's not like this is goodbye forever. The Berry Academy has tons of strong trainers. You better come visit soon. Yeah, this is basically foreshadowing for the second DLC. Like, we'll just say up saying, hey, you're gonna see us again. Oh, I almost forgot. Still need to get packed and everything. It's not goodbye, okay? We're definitely gonna see each other again. That's Carmine for you, I suppose. You don't know quite what to expect from her. The moment spent with you is kids are just dazzling. For an adult like me, it's almost blinding. Anyway, that about wraps up this school trip. So we'll give our caretaker a great big thank you. Guess that's the end. Again, once I finish the story stuff, I'm gonna end the stream. Because that means that we can start focusing on trying to complete the Pokedex in the next one. Okay, this is Kieran. I need to become a lot stronger. Okay. Stronger, stronger, stronger and stronger and stronger. Okay, yeah, he's alright. Is that supposed to be him turning... Is he evil now? Oh, he's tying... Just you wait. Okay, he's tying his hair up and he is, he's going to, something's gonna happen. Okay, to be continued. So we'll find out what happens to Kieran and then in the next, part, I guess. At least now we have access to it, but, well, I had access to it before, but, I want to complete the Pokedex on this game first, and then we'll go and, see if we can do the other one. We'll have to wait and see. I think the Pokedex will take me some time, though. It could take me a stream or two just to go around and figure out what we're going to do. I guess that's it. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so no other objectives are appearing on the map. everything else looks like it's gonna be the way that it is. So yeah, that's it for the DLC. At least in terms of the story stuff. So obviously in the next stream, we will be going around getting all the remaining Pokedex things, because I want to get all of the Pokemon, and then the only other stuff that we'd have left to do that we wouldn't be haven't done is find the rest of those Kitakami Ogre trainers, and also find something else. I think there might be some other things as well. That looks like it's going to be it. So I guess I can go and give an overview of the game before we finish, but a lot of the stuff's going to be the same. Like, again, graphics and music and everything like that is fun. Like, some of the battle themes were, I like some of the more of the battle themes and stuff like that as well. Gameplay-wise, the game, it didn't really change a lot. The only thing that changed was Ogerpon's thing as well. And we did get a new minigame, the Ogre Ousting, which I did like that minigame. I just wanted to see why I couldn't unlock those extra modes and see how those go. Yeah, like that doesn't really change a lot. But in terms of the actual story, today we beat Okidogi, we beat Pheasantipity. Those are all done with. We've defeated them now. At this point, we ended up going and after that, we went back to Ogerpon. Kieran wanted to fight us to thing with Ogerpon. We beat him. We obtained Ogerpon, which we fought in like a 4-stage fight. And then we went back and fought Carmine after settling all of that. And it looks like Kieran is going to become full-blown evil of some way, or he's just going to want to do something to thing because he's tied his hair up and he's got an evil smirk now, so he's probably going to become, which for some reason is the way that they go with every single protagonist or side character, to be like, if I can't get the one way, I'll get it the other thing. So that's what it's going to be. We'll see how it goes. I guess we'll find out how that is. Character-wise, again, like they gave Ogerpon and that a little bit of a thing as well. I like the 3 other legendaries that were with them as well. I enjoy Kieran as a character. Unfortunately, like, it feels like it's going to be one of those things where he gets pushed beyond a certain point, and then thing. Carmine was like, I can understand why people don't like Carmine. I probably didn't feel as bad towards it as other people did, but I think that's also because like the options that I had with the thing felt like they were a little bit different for me, but I'm not really sure. And then there weren't a lot of other characters we got introduced to. Either we got introduced to Briar, and that's pretty much about it. Like, we didn't really get a lot to be able to do. I mean, the characters were fine, so we'll just see how that is. And then, again, the story, it's a simple story. Like, it works for what it is. It's like, it wasn't going to be as expansive as the base game, but it was still good. Like, I'm still fine with how it is. Just have to see how it goes from there, and hopefully it all goes accordingly. And we'll see how what else we can go and do, and hopefully it all works itself out. So, I don't think there's anything else. It's like characters, gameplay, story, graphics, and music. Then my overall impressions, I guess. Like, I think the DLC was fine. My biggest complaints are it was just very laggy. Like, every 20 to 30 minutes I was having to save because it seemed like my game was going to crash, or there was going to be something that was really slowing it down. I'm not sure why it does it more so here in the case compared to the base game, because this is a smaller area, and also think so maybe there's just more Pokemon that are around. Fortunately, we didn't get any shinies. We still have to go around and get all the other Pokemon, so there's still a chance that we can go and get all that done as well. But I guess we'll just see how it goes from there. I'm not really sure what we're going to do for that. So it's like, once I get the Pokedex, we'll probably go and grab... What I'll do is I'll probably look around for where to find those Ogre people. Once we find all of them, we'll go and fight them. We'll go and... see what Pokemon we're missing. At that point, then I usually go and focus on the ones that are in the same spot. So we'll go looking for the Pokemon that are in the same spots. Once we find those, and then we'll go and try and find everything else. And then that would be the end of that. So, I'm not sure about the Indigo Disk, depending on how far everything is going for that. We might be able to go immediately to start on the Indigo Disk to see how it goes. We'll just see what requirements. I don't think there's anything else left to add in terms of like the. It's not like this one where there wasn't really anything to add apart from the sign. Because again, the objectives were like fight the fight the loyal 3, which could have been considered one, and then find the signpost and do a couple other things. It wasn't like how it was with the other game, where we had a bunch of stuff that we could go and do for it. So I guess we'll just have to see how that goes, and hopefully it all goes well from there. My intention is to go and eventually do Indigo Disk at some point, so we'll see what we can do from there. I don't. And also, the day-night cycle is back. I can see it's turning nighttime now, so that means that we can now go and find all different Pokemon during the night. And also, I'll be able to return to. I'll be able to return to Ogre Ousting to see if the other modes are unlocked, because I'd like to try those and attempt them to see if it's there as well. So, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I would want to say. Like, I mean, it was fine for a DLC. I think the. I feel like the DLCs for Sword and Shield are probably better than this for now. It just feels like there's a lot more that you were able to do and things like that. So we'll see how that is. But it's like we've still got part 2. This is like a continuing story. So we'll see how everything goes from there. And it is. But I can't think of anything else I really need to say. Like I don't think that it was a bad DLC. I don't think it was like a great DLC. And we'll have to see how the story goes in the next one to find out how everything finishes off and thing to really go over it. I can't really think of anything else I would need to say because it was very short. But we'll see how it all goes from there. So yeah, I think I'll end things for the stream for today, and then when we start up the next stream for the next time, we can go and do what is it? We can go ahead and do the DLC for we can go ahead and finish off the Pokedex. That'll be the next thing. So with all that being said, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Every like, comment, subscription, view this video gets a Christmas motivation. Has some more content for you all. That's something easy to find. I upload my past Plat reacts as well as Let's Plays and Let's Plats to YouTube channel, including 5 x 6, Sifu, The Quarry, Resort Remake, Octopath Traveler, Lego Star Wars, Kazago, Vertigo, Cross Core Fan for Summer Union, Cuphead, Stray, Marvel's Avengers, Dark Crystal Falls of Devil in Me, Days Gone, Resident 3 Remake, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, Like a Dragon Edition, Resident 4 Remake, Resident 5, Triangle Strategy, Pokemon Scarlet, Resident Evil 6, Controller 2, Resident Biohazard, Lord Ring Skull, 805 Forever, Sponsored Pokemon Shake, What's Legacy, Great Mirage, Fate Samurai Remnant, Pokemon Violet, Resident Evil Village, Persona 5 Tactica, as well as this game. I'm working on a Plat Pass for games that I've trophy for. We're currently working on the Quarry. It's taking its time, but I feel like I'm getting closer and closer to at least getting more and more stuff done. But we'll see how that goes as well. A Switch upside games on the Switch, along with more future as well, along with more Octopath Traveler Caldera speedruns, as well as Pokemon Violet Nuzlocke. I wish to return to all those as well. I upload everything to my YouTube channel because I have a 7-day limitation on my videos before they're permanently deleted, and will there be a separate place to pick up my content if they wish to do so. I also upload everything to my YouTube channel because I have a 7-day limitation on my videos before they're permanently deleted, and will there be a separate place to pick up my content if they wish to do so. And you'll also get a notification when I go live watching on YouTube. Follow me on Twitch at 100 followers. I'll be doing a live speedrun and research affiliate, which means I get monetization as well. Get to make a subscriber, emotes, and incentives to support me in the channel going forward to the future. Also get 7 days of upload before my videos put it off as well. And you'll get a notification when I go live if you're watching on Twitch. Follow me on Twitch to notify when I go live, and you push I'm in Discord. I will send you info to my friends' Discord server. Plus, 2,000 members still going strong in topics and gamers to discuss there as well. I'm very active there, and also get a notification when I go live on there as well. Finally, if you should know my stream overlay that is for my future content going forward, you can find a link down below to spread for that as well. So with all that being said, the day night, wherever you all are, and I will see you later.